crew. What is going on, everybody? It's a 161. Let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Hope you're all doing well. It's a chance we might be enjoying a nice sweep here. Yankees, courtesy of the Yankees sweeping of the Minnesota Twins today, which would be fantastic. Can you guys and gals hear me? Let me know in the comments. I want to make sure we're good to go. Should be good to go. Perfect. I mean, a good day, right? Today's a good day. I want to give a special shout out to Oswald Peraza to the first game with 3 hits. His major league debut at Yankee Stadium. And again, he's hitting well again. But IKF, absolute fire, right? I mean, you see what he's doing, baby. You see what IKF is doing. That's what he's doing right there. That's what he did today, baby. Knocked it out of the park. You know what I mean? And that's fantastic with the grand slam. It's his 3rd home run. He's hitting bombs left and right now, which is fantastic. And what can we say? I mean, about that? And the bats are starting to liven up a little bit. Kudos to Aaron Judge for getting number 55 in Game 1. And it was a good day. Morton Brewer, absolutely right, brother. That's right. Yankees Morning Brew was a fantastic day. Absolutely fantastic day. If we complete this sweep, it'll be really, really good. Tampa was winning earlier, but again, the Yankees will be back up to 6 games, I think. So, yeah, go take a look at Hector's interview with Scott Braun too on the Knights of Dejan channel. It's a fantastic interview, man. And he did one with Jerry Ferrara too, Turtle from Entourage. Check that out too. Some fantastic baseball talk, man. Really, really fantastic baseball talk. Well, they are, yeah. This is still true, unfortunately. Worst team in baseball with men on base, but at least not for 2 days. So, I mean, they stunk it up a little bit, but they got the clutch hits when they needed them. In Game 1, they got the clutch hits when they needed them in Game 2. So, Judge 55, Torres put him up tied at 3, and IKF again put him in the lead. And then Oswaldo Cabrera, who was like 0 for 30, got that opposite field game winning hit in Game 1. So, in this one, I mean, great offense, grand slam. IKF drove all 4 runs in here. What is good, Dev Finch? What's happening, my man? 4 Trains Express in the house. Always one of the OGs here, baby. Yeah, the interviews are fantastic, man. You guys haven't checked out Daily Yankees Morning Brew yet. I'm nice that you can go check it out. And go take a look at Backstage Baseball, too, and also take a look at 4 Train Express. These are some of the OGs of the 161 River Mafia. So, 161 River Ave Mafia. What's good, Dev? What is good? IKF, you got that right, man. I know, where the IKF haters now. Awfully quiet now, right? Awfully quiet. Yeah, and yes, I guess absolutely Cabrera and Peraza have been amazing. We got some young talent here, some young offensive talent that the Yankees are capitalizing on. It sounds like more kind of moving up through the pipeline. Volpe's in AAA. Trey Sweeney just replaced Volpe in AA. So the shortstop pipeline keeps moving up. And what's good about these guys is versatility. I mean, Cabrera, he seems to be better in the outfield than he is in the infield. And he got that right, the king, baby. IKF the king, man. Got to give him the crown tonight. You got to give him the crown, baby. Yeah, man. And I mean, and on the pitching side, right? Absolute fire. My man Garrett Cole was on point tonight. On point. 14 strikeouts. 1 run. 6 2/3 innings. 118 pitches. He gave them a little bit of length when they used a lot of the bullpen this afternoon. So, and you got Lucas Licky in here, and then we've got I know Wandy Peralta's warming up to probably cover the 9th. So, and he didn't really have many pitches either during the first game. But I like IKF at 3rd too. He was a Gold Glover, in 2020 at 3rd base. So, and you know, Oswald Peraza seems pretty fluid at shortstop, and that's a really strong defensive side on that. And if IKF keeps hitting somewhat consistently, they might just sit Donaldson at some point. Really, they might just sit Donaldson, especially if he keeps giving the team headaches. It's really no point in playing him. But Aaron Blum, absolutely right, man. Stepping up with the injuries and no protection for Judge, man. I mean, It's nice to see some of the bottom of the lineup guys come through, but we still need Stanton to get healthy, right? We still need Rizzo to get healthy. We need Carpenter to come back, hopefully. His x-rays showed some progress, but he's not there yet, so they're going to have him utilize another walking boot for about a week and then reevaluate. So that's the plan right now in terms of Matt Carpenter. And then Harrison Bader was at the stadium today taking batting practice, so he's closer than we think. So quite a few guys. And then we have a bunch of pitchers. We have 15 guys on the IL right now. That's a lot of players on the IL. That's more than half the 28-man roster. So that's a gutted team. You know what I mean? So that's tough. That really, really is tough. And by the way, smash that like button if you don't mind. I really want to appreciate you can get them likes up. I want to try to get over 100 like always. Yeah, Cole leads, and yes, he does. Strikeouts, any pitch in the top 6 of exactly. And I think today is now, was he at 219? Aaron Blum, 219 strikeouts. Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry has the Yankee record at 248. So Cole has a pretty solid shot at taking that record down and becoming the new Yankee strikeout king, just like Judge has a chance of being a new home run king for New York too. So, yeah, man, IKF's about the swipe. He's definitely a bag swiper. He's definitely a bag swiper. So, yes, yeah, I got you. You got that right. It's a little bit of a different vibe now. And you could tell, like when they were losing, they felt defeated. But now that they're kind of finding ways to claw back again, which they did early in the season, that's a good sign too. And again, if they get healthier, obviously they'll be able to feed off each other a little bit more. But it's nice to see these little bits and pieces of hunger, right? Fighting back. Yeah, I haven't seen fight in these guys for a long time. So it's nice to see the fight in this team. And it really, really is fantastic. So hopefully we can continue to do that, and we'll keep plugging forward. But that Estevan Florial just drew a walk. So he's kind of slowly coming around too. He had a key hit in the first game. He's drawn some walks. So I wish these guys would stop intentionally walking Judge already. But, you know, Oswald Peraza's coming up. You know, double last time out. So Judge is threatening the Triple Crown. I mean, he's not that far from Arias, I think his name is, who is leading the league in hitting. So it'll probably be about 315 to 320 to win the batting title in the American League. American League. So there is a shot. He'll definitely take the RBI and the home run title, no doubt about it. And I think the last player to win the Triple Crown, particularly in the American League, was Miggy, right? Miguel Cabrera. So I think it was the last guy to win it. Yeah. Look good eye for some of these guys. Again, I want to see some of these things drawing walks, right? And being patient with the bat. So, yeah, and happy birthday. By the way, birthday shout out to Yankees Morning Brew. Hector, happy birthday, bro. Enjoy. Be safe. Peace. Much love to you and props to you and peace out. Peace. Be safe tonight, bro. Enjoy yourself, man. Always peace and love for my man over at Yankees Morning Brew, man. So, enjoy yourself, bro. Celebrate, brother. Yes. Volpe is like batting like 500 in AAA so far, which is fantastic, man. Fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, baby. Let me get to that too. Happy birthday to Morning Brew, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The latest on Carpenter, I was just mentioning before, they're going to keep in a walking boot. They've seen a good progress, but not enough to feel comfortable keeping him off the boot. So they're putting him back on the boot for about a week, and then they're going to reevaluate. Looks like the bone is mostly healed, the foot, but as a precaution, they're going to keep in another week. So they want to see a little bit more improvement. So that's what we know right now. Maris, yeah, I mean, when you have somebody like that behind him, like Stanton could be behind him, and I just wish it was. And Rizzo, like, if they had those two guys behind him, and then they were hitting well, they wouldn't be intentionally walking Judge so much as they are. And that's just a reality too. It really is. So, IKF did hit a grand slam. Yes, he did. Yes, we did. Yes, sir. Judge and Benetendi. Yeah, Mark. I mean, I wonder if Rizzo's gonna opt out. I really do. Benetendi would be nice, and with the issue he had, I mean, they might be able to get him on a decent deal, but I still think he'll cost at least a 5-year deal. He's young. Solid defender who's coming into his own here. He's a good contact hitter, so it would probably cost a 5-year deal to get him. But you never know. You never know. You never know. Yeah, Rizzo has a player option that he can either exercise or opt out. So there's a lot of people that have that. Carlos Correa has an opt out too, and it's going to be an interesting offseason to see. But yeah, I mean, IKF's bat is heating up, man, heating up. And maybe that's just what they needed. Maybe they needed to move him over to third and get Peraza at second. I mean, I think to complement him, somebody to make him better. And it looks like Peraza's maybe doing that. And I would personally, I would be moving around Oswald Cabrera for the infield and the outfield. But I like his arm in the outfield. It's very accurate. And, it's another valuable option to him. If he can just get his bat to catch up a little bit, he'd be a hell of a player. He really, really would. That's part of that youth movement, man. Was he 22, 23? But again, if they're going to keep these guys up, play them, because now you're starting their service clock. So, and the last thing you want is to manipulate that service clock way too much, like they've done with too many other players. And Benetendi, Judge, Rizzo. Yeah, I mean, if DJ were healthy, I'd go Benetendi, DJ, Judge, third, Rizzo, fourth, Stanton, fifth. But that's what I would do. Bases are loaded for Aaron Hicks. 1-0. 1-0 to Hicks. Yeah, I mean, if there's any way you can keep Cabrera in the outfield for the most part, that would be a really, really good idea. A really good idea. And double down the line for Hicks, with the bases loaded. 3-run double, baby. 7-1 Yankees. Nice. He needed that. This guy was like 2 for 2022. So 3-run double, baby. Yes, sir. Love it. Absolutely love it. Nice. Bats waking up, right? Bats waking up. We need this more. We need it more consistent. We need Rizzo to be back healthy. Stanton to kind of get his timing right. Because his timing is way off. He can't catch up the fastballs right now. So his legs are clearly healthy, but his timing is not good. His timing is way off. So, Ryan Judge's up. 0-1 pitch. 2 outs. Runner on second, bottom of the 8th. So, and they're not intentionally walking. They're actually pitching to him. Yeah, to prove the haters wrong game. I like that. I like that very, very much. So true. So true. All right, we got here the 0-1 pitch to Judge. Outside, 1-1. 1-1. Yeah. Well, Oakland Athletics are the first team officially eliminated from the postseason. The Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals, they were eliminated as well. 1-2. Nice sinker ball there, just under his bat. 1-2 to Judge. Yeah, I mean, Stanton's playing hurt. Well, since he hit the ball back, he hit the ball the other day off his top his foot or his ankle, wherever he was. So his timing isn't right. Every time he comes off every time he comes off an injury, this happens to him. He stinks for a while, and it takes him such a long time to get his timing back. And then once he gets his legs under him, he kind of starts hitting singles and doubles, and then he goes on this home run tear and becomes pretty much unstoppable. But he's so far behind that right now. So it sounds as if he's healthy, but I don't know. Foul ball, Judge. I don't know. How much of he's hurting after that hitting the ball off his foot the other day, but he looked mostly healthy before that. But it's just he can't catch up to the high fastballs at all. So he looks overmatched big time. So, but if you gotta have your Achilles, you gotta be right in the Achilles. I mean, that's one of the stabilizers in the lower body, and you gotta be right there. So we'll see. I mean, I hope he's not 3-2 to Judge. I hope he's not playing hurt. It doesn't make any sense. Just let him rehab and get better. We need him for the postseason, and we need him healthy and productive for the postseason. So, nice backstage. Congrats, dude. John Flaherty, come on your show. Congrats, dude. Well done, bud. 118. Yeah, that's right. 118 pitches and some length tonight, man. That's right. Walked him. Walk Judge. Runners on first and second. But there's a lot of Yankees that are hurt. Yeah. And if you notice that, well, I hope Jan Call picks it up towards the end and plays well. I hope so too. That's kind of the cycle with him. Like he'll get hurt, and then he'll come, be injured for a while, then he'll come back and do nothing, and then he'll start hitting base hits, and then he goes in this home run tear, and he'll last, and then somehow he'll pull whatever calf muscle or something, and it's pretty much a lower body for Stanton. So, and then it's kind of like almost like a rinse and repeat cycle. Very, very streaky. Gary Bry, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Our show loves you, man. You're always welcome here, my man. Twinsy. It's a lot of teams that look like afraid of Judge right now. Yeah, see, I don't disagree with that. It's your boy. I mean, it could be an Achilles thing. This looks unstable with the lower body. Let's all wish you well. Get a medical test tomorrow. Mazel tov, buddy. Here's to good health, bro. Good health and then quick recovery and good news and good results, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to not be encouraged by some of these young kids playing well. I mean, it really, really is, man. And Afim, I appreciate that. Try to tune into life every night. I really appreciate that, man. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any friends that you think might enjoy it, please share it with them. But I thank you, man. Yeah, man. It's Oswaldo is, yeah. It's almost like where's Waldo, right? Yeah. What is that? What is that? Saying I don't know what that means. Of course, man. You're part of the family. We always want you to be well, brother. Always want you to be well. Always want you to be well. So, yeah, and calf injuries suck. I used to have soleus problems, which is the lower part of the calf, between like the head of your calf and the Achilles, and from running a lot. Yeah. Herman as well. 6 innings, a 3-run ball, quality start, and he looked better. I mean, he keeps putting himself in a position to be part of this postseason roster. And whether it's long relief or rotation doesn't matter. I mean, it looks like right now it's probably going to be rotation with Clark Schmidt maybe pivoting to long relief or something, and even Luis Severino pivoting to long relief. If you can have both of those guys in long relief, man, you're in pretty good shape. I mean, you really do. Gleyber Torres popped up to the outfield. All right, here's it. We're going to the 9th. We are going to the 9th. Who are my pitchers for the postseason days? Right now, it's going to be Cole, Nestor Cortez, probably Domingo Herman, and probably Frankie Montez. I mean, Tyon. I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, I don't know whether they're going to go to 4 or 5-man rotation. But I mean, Cole, Montez, Nestor, those 3 are at the top. And then, between Herman and Tyon for the rest of them. And again, your long relief guys, I think should be Severino, Clark Schmidt, and guys like that. So it's going to be interesting. But that's kind of who I'm thinking for their pitching. So here's a good question right here from Jonathan. Do I think Judge walks based on what Randy Levine says publicly? Yeah, I mean, see, the thing with Randy Levine, like Cashman plays hardball players. He's always done that. He's not afraid to take heat from fans, right? And Randy Levine kind of comes in there. He's essentially the guy who wants to help protect the money from the Steinbrenner family and Hal, because he clearly has a vested interest in it. So I think he's just another mouthpiece. Sometimes puts his foot in his mouth. So, I do think, especially if he wins the home run title and breaks the home run record and wins the MVP, I mean, he's going to get paid, man. He's going to get stupid paid. He's already going to get paid crazy now, but if he breaks both and wins both, he's going to get stupid paid. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I mean, really, really will be. So, Herman and Tyon for long relief, Mark. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. I think it would be a good idea to have Severino potentially in long relief just to keep him healthy and just get like 3 or 4 hard, good innings out of him on a regular basis to complement guys like Montez and Cole. So you're not having to utilize all these 1 inning guys all the time, like having to start with 6 innings and then using like 5 relievers afterward. That's way too much. I mean, it really is. So you got to be careful. We got to be careful. Nestor pitches. Yeah, it's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he's coming off. If he comes off, the Yankees have to make a corresponding move. Who? I don't know. So that's going to be the question, too. Who's going to come off the... Oh, base hit. All right, base hit to lead off the 9th. Jake Cave single to right field. The Cole train was on it. On it, man. Did you see the graphics on Cole, Sean? Did you see my graphics? Oswaldo's got a good arm. Really, really good arm. I don't know, Jonathan. I'm not exactly sure about losing money. I think they'll, they have 113 coming off the books. I think they'll load up on players one way or another. And if they're going to get rid of Judge, then you might as well commit to getting a lot of young players. I think they'll lose money if they stop winning games. But they're always going to be... Ooh, that would have been a really crafty double play. Got 1 out, got the lead guy at second base between Oswald and, was that Torres? I think it was between Oswald and Torres. Ben, thank you so much. Appreciate it. The most encouraging thing with kids, Dwight Dominguez learning at every level, his K rate's way down. Yeah, because we're all together. Yeah, I would agree. Word life for K. He's improving. They're doing a hell of a job in the system right now. And then the kid they just drafted, Spencer Jones, another elite outfield prospect, who's they're drawing comparisons to Aaron Judge. Like, there's some really promising things here. What they need to do, in my opinion, what they need to do better is draft and develop starting pitchers. They don't have enough. And the guys that they just had, they traded away for Frankie Montez. So 2 outs. They need to do a better job at developing starting pitching. They're really great at developing relievers and helping them progress along the way. But starting pitchers is where, to me, they need to get better. They need to get better. So, oh yeah, it's your boy. I would agree, man. And I could see him getting the K rate down. He's got crazy tools. Yeah, and this kid Ronald Guzman, Sean Browning's pointed out too, he's a 2-way player. He's a power hitting first baseman, but he also throws like 97 miles an hour on the mound, and big time power arm in the bullpen. So that's kind of cool. Not Ohtani level, but imagine having a power hitter who can also play an elite arm in the bullpen for an inning. Yankees might have found something cool here. Never know. Peraza and Cabrera. I mean, even Estevan Florial's showing some stuff here. I don't expect him to be hitting power bombs and whatnot, but he's showing a lot of good hustle, a lot of good defense in the outfield, the ability to draw walks and get on base one way or another. So that to me is a good thing. Pop up. Florial makes the play. Game over. Yankees win, baby. Yes, they proved the haters wrong game. That's right, man. Ball game over. Yankees sweep the Twins today. Fantastic. Make sure to smash that like button. Let's celebrate the win, everybody. Anybody that hasn't hit it yet, please hit that. Always like to get over 100 likes in our videos and our live streams. But yeah, that's right. Boom, shakalaka. That's right, second hand. Yeah, exactly, D's. Like, doesn't it feel so much better when we're talking about wins? The Yankees wins. Like, it shows that they're capable of actually winning these games, okay? Even with 15 guys on the IL. When they were healthy all together, I mean, they were absolutely dominating everybody, and that's the thing. So let's get as many guys healthy as we possibly can now, right? And get over the hump and get back to the Yankees winning ways. I mean, really, really. So let's get back to the winning ways. Yeah, man, right here. This is the Yankees we needed since yes, sir. D's channel, yes, sir. 100%. 100%. This one, the Twins are, well, they're kind of like they were in the Yankees boat for the Yankees are slumping the last 2 months, so we definitely know how it feels, Benetendi. We know how it feels. Believe me, it's not fun. Not fun. Yeah. But yeah, after tomorrow's game, we got Tampa for 3, right? And if they can win that series, that'd be a really, really good testament to ability to finish out the season strong. So, and we definitely need to finish the season strong. We need to close more games out. We got to keep holding this lead and maybe expand it whenever they get an opportunity to expand it. And they need to win this damn division. And exactly Wink the Man too. It looks like they're having some fun again, right? It's fun when you win. It's not fun when you lose on a regular basis. So, especially when you lose in New York, because everybody's on you about it. So, and that's the key. That's the key. So IKF gets he gets my co MVP tonight, my co belt. The other one's Garrett Cole, 6 2/3 and 14 strikeouts, like 5 hits, 1 run. That's an ace performance right there. 118 pitches, gave them some length, and it was absolutely beast mode. Beast mode. It's really, 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 really hard to not do that too, to not appreciate that, and it's fantastic. These channels always have a great, have a great night. I won't keep these, I'll keep these around 25, 30 minutes, most of these live streams. Unless it's Saturday night, we'll beef it up and go later like we usually do on Saturday nights. But during the week, people got work, they got school and whatnot. So I want to try to keep it to a respectable level and not go that much longer. But I appreciate that, Wink the Man. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the comments. You're trying to spruce up the channel. And I have guys like Backstage Baseball to thank for, and Yankees Morning Brew who've helped me get to the graphics, get to the next level with the graphics. So I have those 2 guys to thank. And if you haven't subscribed to their channels, please do so. It's really, really helpful. They're part of the 161 Mafia. They're OGs, and I want to try to help them any way that I can. So thank you, boys. Weiser too. After that first, Jonathan, let me ask a really good question. Okay. What do I think about Greg Weissert, right? He had a rough first game, rough debut, and then he's turned it around, and he's looking like the dominant reliever, the dominant AAA closer that we thought he was, right? And that right there is, we need that Weissert. We definitely need that Weissert. Yeah, hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so yet. It's greatly appreciated. The next, Shane Spencer. Dev Finch, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. You're awesome too, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, here's some love, right? Just some love for IKF. On occasion, you know what I mean? IKF, baby. Yeah, showing us something. It's good to celebrate players when they play well. He's got so much hate over the season. It's nice to see him play well and take advantage of it. Yeah, and there he is right there. There he is, tearing the cover off the ball. That's just like he did today in that Grand Slam. Exactly. Yeah. It's nice to see. It really, really is nice to see. I am music fan. I am working on merch. I have a friend who's actually doing direct training in embroidery right now. Is a buddy of mine who's going to do business with merch. So we'll have some stuff coming soon. It'll be hoodies and tees and hats and some things like that. And a couple other things as well. So he's doing the embroidery training right now. So we're not far off, music fan. You'll know exactly when it comes out, and you'll know exactly what we have. So, but yeah, I've quite a few people who are interested in it, so I definitely want to get it out to folks. And I'll definitely be rocking it anytime I go to a game. I want folks to know who we are, to know about the 161 Mafia. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good, John Blum? What is good, brother? Yes, sir. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? Trey on the other side, exactly. Remember we were told that we would be a 4th place team without him if we didn't sign him? I remember that. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? Morning Brew, I got you covered, bro. You know that. Cole thanking IKF. I did not see that. Oh, after the home run? No, I didn't see it, Texas Buckeye. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Really, I mean, he's very thankful when he gets run support. He's a big-time supporter of his teammates, too, especially when they play well. And he's the first guy to come out of the damn dugout when bench is clear, almost every single time. He's always out in the mix. So, but that's a class move, Texas Buckeye. It really is a class move. Yeah, Mickey. I mean, that's the thing. We're finally showing that the depth pieces can actually produce when they get opportunities. But it's also a good sign that the young kids are producing too. They're playing some of the young, talented prospects, and they're getting opportunities, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be for backstage. We got you covered too, man. You know that. Talbot. Kinda. Yeah. I hope it stays that way. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, he does get a bad rap, unfortunately. But you know what? Again, 200 innings every year, 200 strikeouts every year puts him in a position. I mean, that's our ace. That's our guy. And I hope they, continue to compliment him and give him more run support. Run support is really nice. And I said this the other day, like, generally 7 innings of 3-run ball is considered a quality start. Even 6 runs of 3 innings. 6 innings of a 3-run ball is considered a quality start. But for some reasons, it's not considered a quality start when your team loses. It's only considered a quality start when your team wins. I find it interesting, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Cole got the win. I think he's 11-7 now. He's got like 219 strikeouts. His ERA goes down even further. He's going to get close to sub-3 again. And, what more can you say? I'm grateful that we have him. Thank you for the dono, Aaron Judgment. I appreciate that. Yankees Mojo is back. We got some positive vibes, baby. Yes. Let's freaking go. You got that right, man. Let's go, baby. Thank you for that dono. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aaron Judge, man. You're only 7 away, bro. Yeah, it's nice to see Licky finishing it off. Yeah, Marinaccio was on point in the first game. I don't want to overuse Marinaccio, so that's my worry. So utilizing guys like Licky and Wandy Peralta and some of these other guys is key. Mr. Coconuts, Collins pitched like CC in the postseason. He's paid for that. No, number 3 star. Postseason hasn't happened yet. So, and he does have a sub-3 postseason career ERA. So I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, but shout out again to Aaron Judge for the dono, man. Thank you. And he's a leader. It's not only his performance, it's the other things that he does too. So he supports his teammates, and he helps the young kids, the young pitchers, and he's a thoughtful teammate too. So I like those things as well. Judge, here we go. This might be the comment right here. I think Judge gets 63. How many of you guys and gals think Judge is going to break the record? I think he's going to get 62. I think he's going to get 62. Anybody? What do you think, guys and gals? Texas Buckeye, we're hearing Nestor Cortez is going to pitch tomorrow, so he's going to be activated off the IL, and so they have to make a corresponding move one way or another to get somebody down so they can get him back up. So we'll see what that is. 65. All right, we got a lot of 65s. All right. 65 would be nice. You just kind of blow past it by a couple. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. IKF, a team guy too. Yes, he is. Right here. The closest thing to Paul, his fire, man. Exactly. His fire is there. So constantly breathing fire to his nose, man. And he's pissed. And he's the same type of temperament as Paul now, which I love. He's an absolute gamer. Emmanuel Munoz, 65 to 67 home runs. We got some folks, I think. All right. I mean, you can't be upset with 65, 67. That's for damn sure. Chicken pond, baby. Yes, sir. It's fantastic seeing the kids in the lineup. And again, I think there's more of this coming. And again, keep in mind too, Peraza up now. There's really nowhere to go for Peraza. He's either going to stay here or he's going to get traded. And if he keeps playing the way he plays, it's unlikely he gets traded. Aaron Judge, I appreciate that too. Appreciate the dono. He's your uncle and yours nephew, but he's 70. 70 would be crazy, but again, thank you, Aaron Judge. And thank your uncle for hitting those home runs. I appreciate you, Aaron Judge. Appreciate you. Knock over some water jugs, yeah. Smash it with a freaking bat. Exactly. Yeah, but this is, that's what we need. Like, Aaron Judge, let's box score this for the Yankees, okay? Because I want to go through what they did here. I'm going to pull it up, okay? For 7-1 win, okay? Offensively, stats, Yankees. All right, Hicks was 1 for 5. Okay, with that key 3-run double. Aaron Judge is hitting 301 now. He's 0 for 2, but with 3 walks. 2 of them intentionally. Gleyber Torres, 0 for 3. Okay, with a run. Oswald Cabrera, 1 for 4. Okay, with also that key walk-off hit in the first game. Jose Trevino was 0 for 4. Okay, and let me go and put that up here for you guys. Put that up for you guys here. Let's put this. There we go. Let's get that lineup back up here for you so we can show you again. Okay, so Jose Trevino was 0 for 4. Ronald Guzman did not hit, but he pinch hit. He had a pretty rough first game, 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts and a double play, but he made some really, really good defensive plays at first base. So, and the IKF, what they mean, 2 for 3. No, 1 for 3 with a grand slam home run of 4 RBIs. Batting average up to 267. Esteban Florio, 2 for 3. 1 walk and 1 strikeout. And some pretty solid defense. And Oswald Peraza, again, 1 for 3. His batting average is up to 267 now. So quite a few hits. And then Cole, 6 2/3. 5 hits, 1 run. 14 strikeouts. The ERA's down to 3.20. And then Lucas Licky came in with 2 1/3. Okay, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts. The ERA's down to 2.55. So reliable low leverage situation, but he sometimes comes in high leverage too. But he's been a reliable reliever for us, really, really reliable. So great job for the pitching and good timely hitting for the offense. So I'll take it. I'll take a Yankees win over a Yankees loss any day of the week. So Mickley, DJ update. We're hearing it's day by day, but there's still a chance he might go on IL because his toe is not getting better. And Boone kind of suggests that he might have to play hurt for the rest of the year and then address it in the offseason. So that's unfortunate right now, but hopefully they'll, give him a regular rest and maybe keep him on the DH spot sometimes and give him half a day. But, we need his clutch hitting and his bat. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And Duhar in the second game would have been nice. Yeah, he needs to get more opportunities for hitting too. He really, really do. Really did. So, what's good? Tim King and Jordans. Yeah, I mean, they play good against the Twins, man. They play good against the Twins. And Dominic, I think Stan should be able to get some at bats, but I'm getting emotional. I have Stan for DJ. I hate to agree, but I do. Another question is Carpenter coming back. We don't know yet. Jingles jingle. We heard that his X-ray yesterday came up. They saw a lot of progress. And it looks like it's almost fully healed, but they're keeping him in a walking boot another week. They didn't see enough improvement yet, according to them. So just got to be patient there. But I do expect him to be back like mid-September. Harrison Bader probably in another week or two. So he's already taking batting practice, and sounds like he's starting his rehab assignment in the day now. So, and look out for Zach Bird too, because he's progressing along too in his rehab assignment. But right here, absolutely Rusty. The sweep boosts morale. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I think the team morale and players' morale is up a little bit better now, a little higher. And that's exactly where they needed to be, right? So good. And the Yankees have already won the series. Take the first 3 games. So they win tomorrow. It's a sweep. I'll take that sweep, and I would love that sweep. Heading into the Tampa series, which would give them a really good momentum, and they can win that series. Different ballgame. If they win 2 out of 3, they pick up a game. Tampa Bay won 2 out of 3 against the Yankees. They picked up a game on us. We like to reverse that favor to them, or sweep them, obviously, and really put some distance on these guys. But we also need Toronto to lose too. So we'll see what happens. But better position right now. I feel a hell of a lot better than I did a couple days ago. But they need to build on this, right? They need to have a longer game winning streak. So they just need to start winning series again. Because that's what they did before the All-Star break. They won almost every series, but 1, I think, maybe 2. Aside from that, was winning every series. If they do that, then they're putting more wins than losses on the board. And that's how you stretch the lead. That's how you keep a lead. So, and, that's the key. That's the key to me. Volpe, no, I don't think he's going to get called up this year. No, he's just got up to AAA. He needs to continue to develop there, and I think he'll get a shot in spring training to win a job. Yeah, and here we go too. Loaiza is looking better too. A key part of the bullpen. We needed him to look good. He's looking good again. So It's good stuff. Good stuff. Dominic, no doubt, man. The hardest ball IKF hit all year. You got that right, baby. You got that right, man. That was a IKF bomb right there, man. It's nice to see, right? And John Kirk, it's huge at the Yankees at least one game against the Rays. I think it's a tiebreaker. Having tiebreaker means the Rays have to be. Yes, John Kirk. Exactly. As much as it would be fun, Kenneth, I'm not sure the Yankees would risk it. I'm not sure. I just, at this point, I don't know. I mean, if they did it and it panned out, and if these guys keep playing well, then the Yankees would be wise to start locking up some of these kids long term while they're young. Buy out these arbitration or pre-arb years and get them until they're like 30. Just sign their asses for 8 or 10 years. And then you have a lot of young nucleus signed on. That's what the Braves are doing right now. They're locking up their entire nucleus. So that's really smart. Cortez, I think if we can get 5 innings of decent ball, keep him in a position to win, I think they'll be okay. 6 would be nice, but I think conservatively speaking, probably 5. But we'll see. But I agree too. They want to fully develop Volpe. Yeah. But let me wrap this up too, gang, because it is getting late. But I want to thank you all for coming on. It's good to celebrate a Yankees win. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't done so yet. We'll be here tomorrow to live stream tomorrow's hopeful win as well. But have a great night. And here we go right here. You got that right. This could be the future right here. This could be the future. But right here too. Cole's time this year with 10 plus Ks. That's right, baby. Cole players are quiet tonight. 14 strikeouts. But peace and love to you all. Have a great night. Thanks for your constant support. Have a great one. Talk to you later.